And just like that, man, we got proof that openbeat AI ain't nothing but a scam. openbeat AI is over there lying to you. I know I said to use them at your own risk. Now I'm telling you, don't even think about using them. They're over there scamming. And there's proof to show that nothing they're doing is ethical. They're out here lying to you. This is definitely one of the biggest music production scams that I've seen so far. I was skeptical this whole time, but I didn't really know how to prove what they was doing was ethical. But now we got full concrete proof that openbeat AI ain't nothing but a huge scam. I gotta give a big shout out to Weaver Beats and the people on his Discord for actually exposing this. They was actually able to go in on the back end of openbeat AI and show exactly how it works and how openbeat AI ain't nothing but Suno. Sounds just like Suno. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a couple of sections of Weaver Beats video where he actually goes and breaks down what they did to get the proof that openbeat AI is just scamming you. Weaver Beats makes a really good detailed video and actually goes over some things that I didn't cover. So if you want to check out the full video, y'all make sure to go to Weaver Beats channel. So let's go ahead and get straight into it.
So anyways, the theory going around town these days is that the API that they're using here is basically Suno or something similar to Suno. Now, there's a lot of reasons to think that. The main one being that the results, they sound too good to be ethically trained.
It sounds just like Suno. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Sorry, ethical AI training, it takes a lot of work and the results are not amazing because
that's true too. Like anything that's ethical, if you hear it, it's really bad. It's not that great. And it makes sense for the results to be as good as they were to be training off of something like Suno or a UDO or something like that.
Training off a bunch of copyrighted material that are proven hit songs yields better results. The fact that this portion of the website that's supposed to prove to us that they are doing ethical training on their algorithm only has one guy with a name actually listed, and the rest of it is just some dude smoking the Zaza, I'm finding it kind of hard to believe that this is actually ethically trained. You're free to come to your own conclusion.
And that's the same thing that I was saying. All of the results that I heard coming out of openbeat AI, there's no way that all of that is getting trained off of just a couple of producers and a couple of musicians.
But this smells like complete bullshit and weed to me. The next thing I want to do is an experiment. In the past, these generative AI websites, such as UDO, have been busted for copyright training using this exact method. The first step is you go to rateyourmusic.com. It's a website that is used to catalog and rate music. On this website, artists have a bunch of tags listed. You take the tags of an artist off of Rate Your Music, you paste it into the prompt section, and it'll spit out what sounds exactly like that artist. I personally think it has to do with scraping the music and information about it from there. In this instance here,
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
This algorithm recreates something similar to Skrillex. And these are the tags right here that we're going to stick into the prompt. And these were the results that came out. I mean, it sounds a lot like modern Skrillex to me, and it seems a lot like something Suno would do as well. And if this is not enough for you yet, I have another experiment as well, and I think this one's even more damning. Someone in my Discord had done the following tests. Basically, they had a beat with a melody in it that they had made separate from these AI websites. They uploaded it to both of these AI websites to see what it would make with the prompt electronic. Just a single word, electronic. Very vague. Basically, it should yield different results if the algorithm is different. Now let's listen to two different results from each website. Here's the first one from Suno. Here's the first one from openbeat. Wow. Okay, well, that's just one. That's just one there. That's just one instance there. Let's check out the second one here. Suno. Openbeat. There are hundreds of subgenres.
That's pretty close.
Electronic music and thousands of different sounds they could be using within it. Yet for some reason, it makes nearly the same thing for both of these. And this did not take many tries either. And you're telling me this is ethically trained and not just Suno API with a few tweaks? Yeah, give me that Zaza. I'm gonna need that Zaza if I want to believe this.
That's crazy. So everybody that was saying it sounds just like Suno, including myself, we wasn't tripping, because those results are way too similar. And I didn't know about these AI music generators just basically going to sites like Rate Your Music and getting prompts from that. But if you still thinking, I don't know about that, this doesn't really prove much. AI music is going to sound pretty similar, right? Just you wait, there's more to come. This next part actually shows openbeat AI using Suno APIs.
We finally have our smoking gun, and this is thanks to Discord user Fex. It's been proven that these prompts are being run through Suno and then sent back to openbeat AI. The website data is accessible on one of the website's public API endpoints. Anyone can publicly access the history of all generated content on the platform without even having an account via Chrome and Firefox and nothing else.
So I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm not too tech savvy, but I know all you have to do for real is just, I guess, was it right click and go to open source code or something like that, and it should show you everything. So if you know more about this, you could actually go ahead and do this and check it out for yourself.
And you can see what prompts were typed in, as well as several different download links. Then we scroll down a little bit, and this long hip-hop prompt has two URLs for the audio files, one of which goes to music file and another that goes to a Suno website.
Bruh, hold on. That's it right there. And they over here claiming to be ethical. Only training off of who? My guy Mars Music, a few producers, music compositions. What else did they say? Some third-party APIs. So I guess the third-party API was Suno this whole time.
Busted,
That's
dare I say? The theory
crazy.
is that these prompts are being relayed to Suno and then being downloaded and re-uploaded to a different website before being sent to the user. So not only does this appear to be a non-ethically trained algorithm because it's just Suno, any music you stick into it via the remix feature is actually being used to train Suno as well. So you're being butt-fucked in every which direction and being told it's rain. Also, that Skrillex beat we made earlier, we tracked it down on openbeat's API. We have the Suno URL that it was created at, and then we also have that music file URL. You know, the URL they tried to hide that it was made from Suno with. So not only...
Boy, that's it right there. That's crazy. So they out here lying to y'all. They out here lying. They out here scamming y'all. And all of these producers doing these ads and shilling for them. Man, come on, man. This is a crazy scam right here. And then if you think about it, the business model don't even make sense. You paying the most $200 for a lifetime membership to generate as much AI content as you want. How would they even be able to sustain off of that? I ain't gonna lie, I think the producers that did ads for openbeat AI need to make a new video and apologize to their audience. I know it's hard out here for a music producer doing content, but god dang, y'all gotta do better, man. Well, that got me a little hot, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Is this platform not ethically trained because it is Suno? They're lying to you at almost every single turn. This may be one of the biggest instances of fraud on music production YouTube of all time.
You ain't lying, man. Shout out to Weaver Beats and the folks on his Discord that actually uncovered all this information. So now it's confirmed. openbeat AI is actually out here scamming you. I know I said use them at your own risk before, but now I'm saying do not use openbeat AI. They are lying to you. They're just out here using Suno. The only difference is you can sing really bad into a microphone and it'll spit you out some Suno bullshit. You might as well just use Suno. Man, that's crazy, man. Do not use openbeat AI. Period. If you want to watch the full video, go to Weaver Beats channel. He goes into way more detail than what was shown here and also brings up a lot more interesting points. So yeah, gang, that's it. That confirms it. openbeat AI is lying to y'all. They out here scamming. Don't use them. And that's it, man. It's your boy DJ Shawty P. Catch y'all later.